Hello, good people of the internet. My name is NX, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 3, Their Finest Hour as the Soviet Union. This is episode 5, if I do remember correctly. And I think that today we're most certainly going to start the war soon. So I'd say that the war will at least start in this episode. If we're not going to, we'll probably end up playing some of it. Because I'm really bored of peace. It's ridiculous. Oh, and we've already finished some tech. And that is infantry warfare and such. So let's cancel you because you're ahead of time, and we can go on to something else that is more and or equally important, such as tactical command structure. Needs to be researched. That way we can get superior firepower, which is always a good thing to have. Allows you to have more men in your divisions. And I just noticed before I unpaused that that's kind of odd. I think it was because of some sort of event that we got. So I'm going to just put everything from supplies into there for the time being and get that down really quickly so that we don't have to worry about that. Now we're going to put it on speed 5 for a little bit. Of course, we're wasting things. No, not there. Never wasting. Oop. Diplomatic relations with Sweden, blah 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 blah. Tank armor. Medium tank armor. This research is, of course, not productive. Medium tank gun is going. What could we get? In the meantime, we could get some air tech. Primarily, we want to focus on our interceptors and our close air support. So we're going to grab that close air support tech there. And why is that in there? We want you in here. Actually, no, we have plenty of diplomatic points. We'll put it into spies. We're not getting many spies, but it's something. So we'll continue along on speed 5, prepared for the war. I just noticed we have a guard here in Stalingrad that isn't doing anything, but that's fine. We'll let him do that. Stalingrad needs to be guarded, so it's fair enough. We'll give them 2 energy each day in exchange for 1 money. Sure. Give them metal. Yes. And we're wasting some IC, I've just noticed, somewhere on here. I don't think we finished anything, but that's kind of odd. So we'll put it in reinforcement in a little bit, but we really need to just be pumping away at those consumer goods so we can get this minus 2% IC down. So don't like that. Look how much down that's going. I don't understand. We're not. It's probably because I'm pumping my consumer goods down. That would make sense. And we just finished a lot. So we'll put you here. And we're producing enough interceptors. Let's start producing some close air support. I want 4. And that is going to be very expensive. Good. And then when that's done, we can start building, and those are going to be done on the 1st of January, 1939, so that's very good. And we can put you down here. Completing this armored corps once and for all, or armored army, rather. We just need 1 more up here to have 2 armies worth of armor, which is a lot of armor, so that's good. It's good that we're going to have that much armor. Putting a lot into here. A lot into here. And it should be done soon. Aha, we're wasting it there now. Let's put it into supplies. Actually, let's put some of it into, for now, let's put it all into reinforcement. That way we can get that down. That should only take a few days. Yep, tank gun advancement. That And we can switch you over to Heavy Tank Brigade, which is going to be nice. But I'm not exactly an expert on heavy tanks. I wanted to have a look at the stats for tanks and the like. See, look, this has 7. No. You have 7 armor compared to the 5 of light armor, which is interesting. I'm sure heavy tanks are very, very armored. Even more so than that. Okay, we need to put some into you. Our blue bins have been stolen by someone. We'll sure have our metal. Nope, we're wasting on Spearhead Doctrine and our attack movement. I think attack movement is important though, so we're going to continue to get that. Even though it is ahead of time. It's not that big of a deal. Could be much, much worse. So yes, I think that's fine. And of course we're wasting IC again somewhere here. Decline, because you're Germany. Some units in war supply in the east, which is just going to happen from time to time because they're in the east. So yeah. Starting to finish some armor here, which is going to be ready a little bit on odd timing. This armor is going to be the final hit on this head, I guess you could say. That doesn't really make much sense at all, actually, but it's fine. I'm just going to put... And we're going to start producing not air, but... Not 2 armor, sorry. 1 armor, and... Yay! Self-propelled artillery. As reserves, of course. We're going to build 5 of those, which is very expensive, but that's fine. We can afford it for the time being, because we've got plenty of supplies. And at the end of the year... Oh, we've just gotten Great Leader, Great Army, rather. So that's just really nice. We've just finished Special Forces, but if you remember, Special Forces is only on 1936, so we'll keep studying it. We're wasting IC and production, so let's not do that. Because everything is very cheap in production. And we've also just finished more of these 4-4. It's just very good, actually. These ones are 3-3, these ones are 3-3, these ones are 2-2, but they won't be when they're upgraded. They will get upgraded. Well, look at this. Woo! 3 armor, 1 tank destroyer. I must have messed up when I was making these and put 3 armor, 1 tank destroyer rather than 2 motorized, so we don't get as much combined arms, but there's a ridiculous amount of armor in these things. So yeah, that's a bit funny. Did I do that anywhere else? I don't think I did that anywhere else. No. No, it would seem I have not done that anywhere else. That's funny. Well, they'll have to live with what they are. They're monstrosities. They'll have to live with it, because that is what they are. And soon enough we'll start upgrading stuff, because we're going to need to do that before the war. We're going to need to start upgrading stuff and the like before the war starts. Soon. Soon, of course. That will happen soon in January, rather. Not at the January, that doesn't make any sense. Integrated support, which is, of course, at only 36, so yes, continue doing that research. We've got more interceptors. mix with our interceptors. How many more are we producing? 3 more? Is that how many more we need? No, we only need 2 more, so I guess we'll have an extra interceptor. Yes, we don't need 3 more, so it looks like I did my math wrong there. But that's fine. That is fine indeed. We'll just have an extra interceptor. No one really minds having an extra interceptor lying around. He can be our reserve just in case one gets shot down. Sure. Sure. Oh, we're wasting tech apparently. Even though we're not. So there's that. Sure, punked advanced. Finally, at 1940, but we're going to study ahead of time because, well, the better tanks we have, the better off we are, pretty much. We want our tanks to be the best around. And it looks like they will be. They're going to be a lot better than the German armor, I think. I think it's safe to say that they're going to be pretty damn good tanks by the time this is done. We just got our elastic defense up, which is good. Elastic defense, of course, giving us better self-propelled artillery, which is something that we obviously need. And I believe that this does also increase our self-propelled artillery. Metal, boop, boop, boop. Yes, sure, have some metal. No, Germany, I'm not going to sell to you because you're a bastard. So yes, I'd say things are looking top-notch. It would give them a 1.39 metal each J in exchange for money. Sure, actually, I think that was Italy, not Hungary. For some reason, my eyes, you know, there's some like colored flags, so. But it was Italy, so it doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a deal. Diplomatic influence in Switzerland and places. Oh, the salt concentration increased. We're going to cancel that. There's going to be something around here worth researching. I guess these are, actually. Sure, let's cancel some of the things under land that are a little bit... Central planning is, of course, a little bit odd, but we do want to switch that over to Grand Battle Plan, actually. Other than that, we have these, which we want to keep getting up. So it would seem that everything is in the right place there. So we only have one to switch over, but we are going to switch that over to an engine, a fuel tank, an armament. So let's get that armament. That engine armament up. Let's stop wasting stuff, because apparently we are. Let's start putting things in upgrades. Because we can. So we're just going to start putting things in upgrades when we have free IC. That way we can start upgrading our men. And we need to... And as we finish techs now, we're going to cancel them and switch over to making officers. Because we need a damn lot of officers, to be perfectly honest. Actually, no, at the beginning of the year next year, we're just going to switch over to 3-year draft once we... Or, yes, I believe it will be 3-year draft, and we're going to just switch full out to officers, get our officers all the way up. Let's put everything into officers. No more techs at that point. Nope. Sorry. Sorry, mate. We are studying ahead on a lot of things, but we've pretty much got nothing old to research, do we? So that would be why we're doing that. I am excited to actually get into these wars and start invading people. Firstly will be these 3 and this, and we'll worry about these invasions till a little later. We're wasting a lot of IC because we've just finished some interceptors. But hooray, we're putting things into upgrades because we need to get upgrades. We just finished 3 interceptors, 2 here. And this is the 3rd interceptor wing. A lovely thing to have. 3 interceptor wings, 1 tank bomber wing, and 1 aircraft in reserve. So yay! That reserve will be for if someone gets shot down. I think that'll do the job against the Luftwaffe. Yeah. More trades from people. Sure, Poland, have stuff. Sure, whoever you are, I don't know that flag. Probably someone not too important. Decline. Just steaming on ahead. 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 We're getting upgrades for people at the rate of 25%, so that's good. Very good, very good. And then it is the last month of 1938, nearly 1939, the year of war. A surge of volunteers for our manpower. Actually, let's look at our mobilization limit. We've got plenty of manpower. It's honestly ridiculous the amount of manpower that the Soviet Union has. So soon enough we'll be switching to 3-year draft and just recruiting officers like crazy. Because we do need them for the war effort. We really do. Oh, what tanks? Delay doctrine are we getting? Do we really need delay doctrine? No, we do not. So we're going to switch this down and boom, start putting things into officers a little bit. No. There we go. A little bit into officers. Just a little bit. Just getting a few because we're still producing, so we don't to switch over to more expensive stuff. If that makes any sense. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Because when you switch to a 3-year draft, it makes your units that you're producing quite a bit more expensive. So we just want to finish these close air support first. We'll lay them down into Moscow. Oh, we're wasting a lot of IC on production because we've just finished these guys, which is good. We're of course going to do this. What? How come there's only 3? Ah, yes, because it was messing up. And there's still one production queue that will finish a few days ago. I hate it when it does that. And all of a sudden we're wasting even more. So yes, now we're focusing our upgrades. And we're also soon going to switch to focusing officers in our tech. So here we go. Just everything in officers. Boom. No technology, just officers. We're getting, and if we go to this, and we go to 3-year draft, see, we're gonna get plus 25% to officer recruitment, whereas now we're getting minus 50. Which will, of course, be getting us 96 officers. Hey! Which is a ridiculous amount of officers. I kinda wish we could have more than that, but it'll have to do. And look, it made these a lot more expensive, but we're not going to invest that much, because we sort of need to. In fact, we're going to invest about 6. Just enough for that. It's going to be 6. We'll just put it at 7. Just put it at a steady 7. For the time being. And we're putting the rest into our upgrades, of course. And actually, no. First, we're going to put them into reinforcement, which should only take a little bit. It really only should take a little bit to drop that down drastically. Okay, okay. Okay, so we're now preparing for war, pretty much, is the best way to put it, I would say. We're just straight up preparing for war. We're going to have to put more into supplies now. Because, yeah. Because we're getting more men. Actually, just drop it. Drop it. Stop, drop, and roll. We've got plenty of supplies to last us a while we do this. While we just prepare for the war that will come. And we must prepare for this war as much as possible. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. Though, we're wasting a lot of you. So we'll not do that. Thank you very much. Some energy, sure. Open, we're wasting some again. There we go. And we're getting officers at a nice, fast rate. 96 officers a day. And we're wasting more. Shoop. Even more being wasted there. Just upgrading and reinforcing. Upgrading and reinforcing. Look at that. We really need to upgrade a lot of people, so. And we need to reinforce a lot of people because we've just gone to 3-year draft. So we're just. Our manpower's dropped drastically, of course. We need only a few more manpower to reinforce, so that's good. And then if we were to mobilize, it would cost us only 500 now, so that's good. And of course that's dropping, and we're studying this at a rate of 36% now. We just need to get those techs. And also, sorry if you hear my chair creaking, there's not really much I can do about it. My chair is kind of crap, so, and it creaks when I'm doing videos. And my mic picks it up in a really loud and annoying fashion, so I do apologize for that. Also, if you hear me drinking, I apologize for that. It's one of the, disadvantage of my mic being very good is that it picks up the sound of everything. It's a bit annoying, to be honest. So over here, we're just investing everything into upgrades, and as you can see, it's gone down a little bit. And that thingy-majig has finished, which means we can just put you up here. And remove the sub-pleats, and boom! We now have enough screens for this. This lovely, kind of crappy fleet. But whatever. We can put in heavy industry emphasis, which is not something we want to put in until we're at war. So we're just researching and upgrading and officering. Getting lots of officers, and Czechoslovakia has been annexed. The independence of Poland has been guaranteed. Poland and France have mobilized. Oh, the tensions are rising. And my neutrality is still not low enough to declare war on anyone. So, yep. Okay, Hungary, have some stuff. People canceling trade agreements. Here, have some energy. Here, have some energy. Italy is now in the Axis. You have energy. And energy for... Oh, damn it, Hungary's in the Axis. I was hoping that the AI wouldn't get in the Axis. So it looks like our invasion of Hungary is going to have to be called off until later on, but it will be good to have at some point. We will need to do that. So yeah. So it's good that we have the battle plan ready. And we'll be freeing them from their Axis oppressors, obviously. Obviously. How close are you? You are very far away, but you're drifting very quickly. So we're going to have to make sure We invade you before you join the Axis. Because, yeah, we wouldn't want you to get in the Axis, would we? Actually, we could influence you. Which would mean slowing down our officer ratio, but also making sure that we can puppet you. Because now you are moving towards us. Haha, yes. Which means you're moving away from the Axis, and we don't want you joining the Axis at all. And our supplies are actually plummeting quite a lot. We're going to have to put stuff in supplies soon enough. Because, yeah. The other good news is our upgrades, they're getting upgraded. Yay. Actually, we can put you at 0. No production. Everything in upgrades. So that's good. Tibet, no longer learning. Don't worry, we'll get Tibet eventually. Someday we will get you Tibet for what you have done to us. Trade with Switzerland, sure. We'll trade with the Swiss. Sounds good to me. The money, sure, whatever. Sure. So the war could break out any time now. Anytime. Just depends on when Germany decides that they'd like to go to war. Hoping longer, that way we can get more time to raise our tech, not our upgrades rather. And also more time to get officers. Would be good. Supplies falling drastically. Gonna have to stop and start investing in those. And in those reinforcements. I want everyone to be top notch when the war starts. So we've gotta do that. Come on, we're investing in you. Why? So sad. There we go. Come on, why are we still losing? Yes! Gaining supplies. Give them 18 money for supplies, yes. Having to make less supplies, always a good thing in my eyes. Yes, sure. Give them energy, sure. Stop doing this to me, aligning and the such. So it looks like a lot of countries leaning towards the Axis. Xinjiang apparently going towards the Axis, which is a bit weird. They really should be going towards the Comintern. But apparently they're, you know, in the proximity of... Oh! And here we have the Molotov-Ribbentrop attack. We're gonna gain core on a lot of things. No, we don't want to propose an unholy alliance. We want just to take that part of Poland that is ours, obviously. So yeah, we will do this. A most excellent proposition. Which means we are going to get, you know, parts of Poland. So yeah, hooray. We don't even have to go to war with them. And Germany is mobilizing, which means we too are going to mobilize. Which means we're going to need put a little bit into reinforcement for a little bit. And soon enough we will be at war. Soon enough we will be at war. Boop, boop, boop. Oh my god, we need so much more consumer goods. Jesus. Jesus, okay. Mobilizing was a bad idea. I didn't realize that that would happen. Look at this. It's ridiculous. We need upgrades. Oh my god. What's going on? This is not particularly good. Yeah. Oh. Mush is messaging me. Sorry about that. I will just ignore it for the time being. Again, I should put myself offline. So apparently we shouldn't mobilize, so we're going to demobilize. Yeah. So that's not ridiculous. I guess we won't mobilize until a little bit later. But we're definitely going to lower to speed 4 because war is going to be happening very soon. So yeah. We wanted to be ready for that. Boop, boop, but not mobilizing like that. That's ridiculous, I must say. We're going to have to continue to lose these things because we just can't afford it. Actually, it's so slow. Low speed 4 is far too slow for my tastes. We're wasting something somewhere. Somewhere. No, not here. Here. There we go. Just upgrade it, please. For God's sake. I need upgrades. Units and core supply, sure, whatever. For God's sake, upgrade faster. Ugh, it's so annoying. You have no idea how annoying it is. But our officers are skyrocketing quickly, so that's good. Romania is drifting towards the Comintern at a pretty slow rate, which is good because we don't want them to actually get to the Comintern. We want to puppet them. That way we get all their stuffs. All their stuffs. And obviously we'll take Bessarabia, which does include some IC, not much, but some. The majority of our IC gain is going to be gotten from Poland and the states here and the parts of Finland we take. Actually, I think I'm going to annex Finland. You know, I'm not feeling the love, Finland. And I need it as a path to get into Sweden and Norway. To get their lovely, lovely stuff that will be good. I know I already have heavy water and I don't think it stacks, but I don't have tungsten. I want that tungsten. And I want their IC. Oh, and their ball bearings, which is just, oh, what is that? I believe that's plus 10% heart attack. It's ridiculous what you can get from those. Obviously, we're going to get horses from you guys, which is nice. Which I forget what horses do, but it's something nice. We're going to get a lot of IC from this region here. Well, not a lot, but some. And then, of course, we'll take back this region at some point, and we're probably going to take, if you look at the region map mode, we're probably going to take Czechoslovakia from the Germans. We're probably going to, yes, annex Slovakia and Czechoslovakia and West Prussia. Well, the rest will be our puppet of Germany. And so, yeah, we'll get a lot of industry off taking those areas. Germany has decided Danzig or war, which means, well, war, because they're going to decide. Yep, see, look, at war with Germany and Slovakia, and at war with everyone. They've decided Blitzkrieg, which means they're going to invade Poland. This also means we can now go to war. But we want to finish our upgrades first, which should happen soon. Soon indeed. What is that? That's a bit of a glitch. Australia has joined the Allies. Okie dokie. So yes, we're gonna annex Finland, Sweden, and Norway. Actually, we'll probably puppet Norway. But I definitely want Sweden. So yeah, we'll do that, which is nice. So we're going to put Conquer on Sweden and Puppet on Norway, I believe. We'll put that on reinforcements. And we're just upgrading. Japan is mobilizing. Just look at this, they're upgrading. But before we, so yeah, I did decide to do my upgrades a little late. But since, wow, look how low our consumer goods have gone. That's just amazing, actually. No idea. That's great. It really is just amazing. So we're doing full investment on our upgrades, which means they should get done as fast as possible. We are now wasting on our upgrades, so let's just steam on ahead and finish those upgrades and then go to war. Of course, Poland will be annexed in a second, and we should get a large portion of it. If the Germans go through with the Ribbentrop Pact, which they should do. My mouse is messing up a little bit. Oh, looks like something's got stuck under it. There we go. And they only have, I think, once they take Warsaw, they're just going to win, obviously. And actually, I think probably if they take Grodno or whatever, they'll win, but there's a river there, so they probably won't. What's probably going to happen is they're just about to take Warsaw, so that's good. That's very good. And an autosave. Italy is mobilizing. Everyone's mobilizing. I'm not going to. Actually, I could probably afford to mobilize now just because the war started, but yeah, we're going to wait a little bit longer. Hungary is mobilizing. Everyone mobilizing. Belgium is mobilizing, of course. They haven't yet invaded through the lowlands, but they will. They will invade through the lowlands. Like they did in the First World War. And Poland, still holding on. Quite impressive, actually. Against the German Zerg. Warsaw still holding, but it looks like they're performing an encirclement. And they're just about to crush them. Just about to crush them. Of course, those upgrades getting through finally, which is good. And they've taken Warsaw, which means at midnight. Oh my god, Germany, what you doing? Why would you do this to me? You bastards. They betrayed me. How does this work? Oh my god, you German bastards. I should have cores on all that area, though. What is happening? Oh my god, why have I not gotten that area? You German bastards. I don't understand. I don't understand why is this happening to me. Oh, that's stupid. That is stupid, stupid, stupid. I say, stupid. The stupidest of stupids. So Germany's just betrayed me, is what's happened. I can do that. I was a little worried about them doing that. But I thought there was an event when they did. Apparently not. Apparently they just betray me, and they're a bunch of assholes. So, yeah, there's that. So yeah, our front line's going to look a little bit awkward. I'll have to make a battle plan for this, because if you look, we're going to have just this whole sort of area sticking into them, which is a bit weird. We will be able to hit them from Romania and such, but it's going to be kind of awkward fighting like this. So yeah. Yeah. This should be interesting, to say the very least. To say at the very least, the Germans are a bunch of kraut bastards, is what they are. That's what they are. We've got some decisions. Deliver ultimatum to Baltic states. And demand Eastern Poland. Okay, there we go. Finally, we can demand Eastern Poland. That's good. And deliver ultimatum to Baltic states. Okay. So those are ours now, and so is Eastern Poland. Hooray! Look at that. That's what it should look like, you German scum. There you go. That's much better. We've just gotten some more IC because of that, obviously. We would get more IC. Makes sense, right? More land. So that's good. It's very good. And we're gonna have to move our line up. Our line, yes. It's a shame that Hungary has joined the enemy. Not particularly good. Oh, why did I do that? I'm an idiot. Primarily, that is why I did that. And we're still upgrading our men. So it looks like I did those things a little too late. But I think it will be fine. But when these guys are upgraded, which it will be soon, then we can go to war down here against the Ottomans. When these guys are upgraded as well. Ooh. Looks like they have been upgraded somewhat. But they are not on the list yet, I guess, for some reason. Damn it. I hate it when I press stuff like that. But yes, we're sort of just preparing for war. Hopefully we will be ready for war at the beginning of next year. We're going to let the Germans withdraw before we move our men up. Actually, let's start moving our men up. I'm going to pause real quick and order all our men to move up to their positions along the new border. And we will just select all these ones who are moving because they're stupid. And then move to there if I remember correctly. So you'll go to there. You'll go to there. You to here. You to here. You. You're going to there. Good. You to here. You to here. You to here. Where are you going? There. You to here. You to here. Sorry, let me, just... I'll be right back. No, actually... what would I like to play tonight? I think I'll probably be recording tonight's game. I'm gonna say France. I think you guys would like to see France. I've never really played France before. Thank you, Mr. Giles. You guys should go watch Mr. Giles' Let's Plays. I believe he's in my recommended channels, so if you just go to my channel and go to my recommended channels, you'll see his channel, as well as always. They're both good channels. They post good Hearts of Iron videos, similar to this one, actually. Yup, I will see him later. Sorry about that, if you didn't want to see that. But, you know, multiplayer games, gotta be organized, gotta know who's coming and the like. And you're going there, which means you're going here. Which means we do have a few extra, but we're gonna obviously be concentrating our armor, so it'll be fine. Because we're gonna have groups of armor in the north and in the south, so... Once the actual war starts, we're just sort of moving people up to, So this entire core here is, of course, going to move to here, I think it would be. And beep, 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 beep. And you guys just sort of move up here. We'll move our armies up. Oh crap. No, never mind. This guy's not moving. He is moving. Where is he moving to? It's a bit weird. We'll just go here. Trades. Yes. Oh my god, we're wasting a lot of IC. So I believe now we're going to go to politics and mobilize. Which means we can put some stuff into here. So yes, mobilizing. Good thing to do before the war. Zero men up to scratch. So we've got plenty of men on our line. We'll move our tanks up in a little bit. You can move up to Lowo. Lowo. Good place for you to be in. Accept that. We can decline that for sure. We do need to put a lot into here. So we're just going to put our production at 0 and put any excess from these two into here to reinforce our men. So as you can see, we've got a much superior force on this border than he does, so that's good. Also, rivers. Rivers are good. So yes, we'll be executing some of our plans here soon enough. Once we have better upgrades. So probably on about the 1st of January. Also, once all our people are reinforced as well. You're not receiving supplies. Let's check all our armies. You need to be in the town of here. The town of here is not a place, in fact, but we'll have to do. And you're going to make your base there. This army, of course, making its base in here. Well, that army is, of course, making its base there. So that's nice and good and stuff. And yeah, things are going well, I would say. I would most certainly say. Putting more into reinforcement. Make sure that our men have the numbers that they need. So first, we're gonna, of course, do Ottoman, Prince, and Biscuit. Secondly, we'll do Operation Viking, which we'll probably do simultaneously with the other two just mentioned. And we'll also do this group next. Obviously, secondly, we'll do Romania, because obviously we need the first guards in between this mission and those missions to help us in Romania. So yeah. I do believe some of these men will probably fight in Romania, not in Hungary. And we'll probably build some troops to fight in Hungary now that I think about it. When we have spare time, because we'll have to be fighting in Hungary at the same time that we're fighting in Germany. And we will have to worry about here. I'll probably revise this battle plan between episodes, because it does need to be revised, because it's under completely different circumstances than I was expecting. So, you know, obviously it would have to be revised. Why do we have so many trades with Germany? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And with Japan. And with Italy. So we're just going to cancel these. If you don't mind. We've had a parliamentary scandal, which is going to lower our rate at which we produce dudes, which is irritating. But it's so we need a lot of consumer goods because of that scandal, which is irritating to say the least. We're wasting, I see, again. I'm pretty sure I've changed that. Good, our non-aggression pact with Germany runs out at the beginning of 1940. Can be broken, but it expires in 1933. I'm pretty sure the war will happen before then. You can move up to a new base somewhere in a city. Why are there men here? It's motorized here. It's like armor division here. Like an armored... a group of armored men here. Anyways, enough of me rambling on. We need to find a place for you to sit, which will be in the city, which is going to be here. I know it looks kind of odd, but what else are you going to do? You know, man, we're actually going to pull you out of Army Group Baltic and put you under Army Group Poland. So, yeah. We want to make some more infantry for this guy to finish up this army group, this army here. So we're going to probably make 3 more infantry. And we're going to make some infantry to invade here, which by the look of it is 3 infantry corps, about. So, yeah. We will, you know, we will go and modify that, and we'll have to make some troops at some point for that, and that was with Italy, but whatever. Whatever. It's fine. I accidentally made a trade with Italy. It's not that big of a deal at all. And making upgrades. Making upgrades. Because I may be concentrating armor, but I do want infantry behind them, just in case they fail. Or, you know, to support them, so... Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Not really. Not really at all, actually, but it's fine. It's fine. I kind of like to perform an encirclement in Koenigsberg by just sort of pushing through with concentrated armor here, and then bringing down infantry to crush them, if you know what I mean. And sort of taking this pocket, and just taking river pockets at a time. I'd like to take this pocket, then sort of this pocket here, sort of push around and encircle this pocket. Should be pretty good. And we're wasting again. Do not be wasteful, kids. Remember to brush your teeth. I don't know what that has anything to do with being wasteful, but it sounded like something I would say, even though it's not something I would say. So, yeah, there's that. So these guys have been relatively upgraded, it would seem. Not really. So they got like 1910 stuff, but whatever. Our upgrades are continuing to be awesome. So that's good. And on the 1st of January 1940, we will go to war with Persia, Afghanistan, and the like. Goddamn parliamentary scandal. Most irritating things in this game, they are. God dang, this is boringness. Upgrade them, I say. Upgrade them. There we go. Parliamentary scandal is over, and if it doesn't work like that, what am I thinking? And we can finally put IC back into production, because we're maxed out everywhere else. It's great! We have a decision to make. Finish Winter War, of course. Relations with Finland lower. Obviously, our neutrality gets lowered. Finish Winter War border negotiations event. Is not a subject nation. Is not a subject nation. Finland is not a subject nation. Is at least 30th November 1939. Germany is at war with Poland. Germany controls Warsaw. Alright. So, this means war, which means, yeah, we're at war with them. So, yeah. So, the Winter War has begun, which is, interesting. So, let's worry about that. I think most of these units have been upgraded. If not, then that's too bad. Yeah, see, they've got 1938 stuff, so yeah. Attack, attack, move up, and obviously we're defending over here. So yes, time for the Winter War. And those are not the best of attacks, because what are we getting? We're going to have 10% stacking penalty, which isn't that big. We're getting a winter weather stuff. Some stuff. Yeah. That's not the best. And obviously, actually, I don't have leaders here, which would be the primary reason. So yeah, we're going to call off these attacks for the time being. And we're going to put leaders in. Oh god. A little bit of lag there. About the leader thing. We're not going to put, actually, Zershov, or whatever his name is, should be in charge of Stavka. So we're going to rank you up. Because look at that. Winter Specialist, Battle Master, Offensive. Just, he's a really good guy to be in charge of that. And in charge of the Baltic Army Group here. We're going to put this guy to give us even more Winter Specialist stuff. So that's good. Then in charge of the army, we're going to put a logistic wizard offensive guy here. And then in charge of these corps, we're going to put level 3 offensive guys. Just a level 3 offensive. You can go down one. Be in charge of those corps. Then in charge of these corps, If we can find some level 3 defensive, we'll put them. Actually, I saw one that has a level 3 defense and offense bonus. We're going to put that here because we might actually be attacking here. So where's that defense and offense bonus? So yeah, they have very low organization, but I don't think... And that's just you. You guys are fine. We're not going to be assigning leaders to our divisions because they kind of need to be fighting. And we don't want to lower their readiness when they're fighting, obviously. Which just be bad. You are going to be in charge of there. So yeah. Just putting those leaders in should make a pretty big difference. Sinkang is offering us transit rights. We are going to accept that. And we're under attack here, which we should win. Not a problem. And in fact, we're going to take our close air support, which is, of course, not properly made yet. Of course, no it is. We're going to give you a leader, which is going to give us Fleet Destroyer, Carpet Bomber, Strategic Attack Tank Buster. I think Tank Buster is the one we want. But I'm going to give them Night Flyer. Yeah, Night Flyer. We're going to base them in Leningrad. And we're going to take one of our interceptor wings and base it in Leningrad as well. Actually, we're going to give it a leader. We're going to give it this guy. And we're going to rebase you there. I'll be using them in a little bit. Is there a fort here? No. It's just good terrain, really. It's just, you know, woods. It's not easy to attack into woods. And we don't need any more consumer goods, which is always nice. So yeah, we're definitely gonna whoop their ass there. Now they're taking land here and here. But that's fine, that's part of the plan. All part of the plan, as the Joker would say. I should have done my leaders really before I started the war, and no. Things are not good. And they're moving men out. I don't know why they'd be doing that, that's stupid. I'm gonna crush them in a little bit once that guy's left. See, look, these are each costing 20 IC when we're at, we're actually gonna go to service by requirement, can't, because the enemy is not that good. They're a small enemy, so we can't really do that. Come on, reorganize faster, please. Yeah, I really should have done my leaders a little bit earlier. I forgot about that, to be honest. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Attack! That's what we're gonna do in just a second. Attack is what we're going to do. In just a second, we'll do a combined attack at both these provinces. I doubt we'll be able to take this one. Oh, of course I should have my battle fleet out. I'll move to 3 speed, just because we're at war. Which will allow bombardments. Obviously, we're going to take subs, and we're just going to put them patrolling. We'll put one patrolling here. We'll put one patrolling here. We'll put the other patrolling down here, just to sink all these Finnish convoys. And we'll put the second battle fleet just stationed here, ready to bombard the enemy if necessary. Which it should be necessary. And we will attack in just 1 second. Alright, let us attack. And we're going to take our close air support and use them here to do ground attacks. And of course they're going to get intercepted, which is why we're going to send our interceptors to do air superiority mission here. They're going to rebase there. These guys are getting a bonus or a debuff from shore bombardment. And we've won here, which is great, which means you're going to move up. And we're wasting some production stuff. We need to put some into reinforcement, because we're fighting a war here. Oh, you have no leader? I should have given you one. A level 3 offensive doctrine. And we're sinking their transports, which is good. And we are going to win this battle, ultimately. These guys have done a good job bombing them. And now we're winning the battle, which is great. But we have some losses. They're going to have to rest for a little bit. That is most certainly sure. You're going to march up into there. You're going to rebase. Have a rest for a little bit. We've made some ground, which is of course good. Except. Oh, hurry up. HQ is faster than you. That's not a good trait to have. HQ being faster than our men, not exactly the best. Could mean some bad things in the future. Definitely something to worry about. And remember, let's build some stuff. Not some armor, some infantry stuff. You'll have a look. It's still really expensive to make these. We're going to be finished these in a little bit, so we'll just put whatever we can afford to put into production. And they're pulling men back here, which means we can make an assault in the north in just a second. Ooh, and they're pulling out of that province. That's interesting. I wouldn't have decided to pull out of that province. That's a really good province to defend from. Come on, get in there. Don't let them counterattack you. You guys should hurry up. Seriously. 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 This is woods. Not an easy area to attack. I know I'm at a pretty big disadvantage because not every single one of my things has a leader, but actually we're going to really quickly go through and put leaders on all of these before that war starts. And we're going to put, obviously, offensive doctrine. That. Obviously, offensive. These guys, we can put that at level 2s. Wow, we have a lot of level 3s. Just put level 2s with offensive doctrine. Obviously, we'll move these guys off of here when we go to war with Germany. We'll change our things around, but just level 3s with offensive doctrine. A level 3 with offensive doctrine. And let's use the filter just to go to offensive doctrine. No, just offensive doctrine. Level 3 with offensive doctrine, and level 4 with offensive doctrine. No. You guys are going to be led by level 3 with offensive defensive doctrine. I'll get you level 3 offensive winter. Sure, we gotta get leaders experience, don't we? This is a good way to do it. These guys have winter doctrine. Should probably be using them up north, but it's too late for that, isn't it? That's a good. Get our guys some experience. I might attack here in a second since he's moving units down, which is not exactly a smart thing to be doing, if you ask me. Maybe it is a smart thing to be doing, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest. We're going to take you, you're going to run an interdiction mission here, which is going to slow them down. Oh, they've come in and they're attacking Leningrad. Where's that unit gone? Just you guys need to rest. Rebase. Taking a lot of damage that I don't want you to be taking. You did spot that they're sort of moving their troops around. This is at least a level 1 fort. Are you guys rested up yet? You need a little bit longer. This guy's got no leader. I'm not sure. I haven't added him. They just have an HQ here. Attack. We do need to leave some troops there, just because we have a border there. But a majority of the troops will be moving forward. Sure. Oh, looks like we've got a battle there. If we've routed his HQ unit. Won a battle. We get the rare material. Decline. They could attack here. See how it goes. Not exactly the best. Yeah, he's going to attack there. We're going to fall back, and we're going to attack you like that while you're doing that. Just to make sure, you know, you don't do that. Oh, that's not good. Not good at all. They should really have a pretty big disadvantage attacking into that forest like that. I think we're gonna initiate Operation Autumn End in a second here. Yes, in just a second. Just a second. We'll do that. Okie dokie. Artichoke. These guys are ready to attack. How's our air support ready? Should be ready. We're not going to send them down though, we're going to send our interceptors in. So let us attack, and we can support attack from here as well. So yeah, if we need to. So yeah, we're going to full out attack there, which is going to give us a slight stacking penalty, 5%. Not that bad. I'll take you. We're gonna run ground attack. So I think I'm gonna send at least one of you in supportive attack, since we only have a small stacking penalty. We're gonna take away that stacking penalty. We'll send another one in. Of course, making sure we're not adding a stacking penalty at any point. A 5% stacking penalty is fine. Our combined arms bonus is going to be fighting that anyways. And they have pushed us back here. But the second they push into there, they're just going to get smacked in a sandwich. It's not very smart. Not to mention they're just getting smacked in the south, so these guys are moving forward. You guys can move up and take their position. This naval superiority is great. I don't think we'd be pushing so well without it. Speaking of naval superiority, I think we're about ready to do Operation Autumn End. Declare war to conquer Turkey. I'd actually need to add the war goal here add war goal, conquer. We're gonna conquer Finland. It will all be ours. All of it. And have we declared war on you? Yes, we just did. So, following our battle plan, of course, we're going to attack where we say we are. Ooh, they've got 2 units there. That attack may go south. We'll have to see. We're going to turn it down to 2 because we're fighting 2 bloody wars here. I know, I think 3 will be fine. Oh, we're going to win everywhere then, that's fine then. We're also going to declare war on Persia. So there we go, there's that. Persia. We're making an advance in Finland pretty easily, but they have pushed us back in the north. And of course, Afghanistan should be pretty easy. Declare war to conquer. Oh, and I was gonna send that guy up there, but probably it's too late. You should have a fine time attacking across there against that crappy cavalry unit. Yeah, that'll be fine. And you're having a little bit of trouble against the Royal Guard, but you will win that battle. I've done that exact battle before and we'll win it. No problem. Oh, I meant to click go to or whatever. We have managed to sink a transport. I think we've sunk a lot of transports, to be honest. One of these tells us whatever. We're pushing them back here, which is great. Though our HQ is retreating. Not exactly the best. Our men are on leave. Well, not really leave, but you know, they have to wait around a little bit to do stuff. Romania is mobilizing. Where are they on this scale? They're drifting towards the Allies now, which is interesting. We've sunk another transport, which is good. Just sort of blockading them, just destroying everything they've got. Have we taken any victory points from you yet? No. We will soon, though. We will soon. Oh, units out of supply. That would be you. That makes sense. Yes, we'll trade with you, Romania. Our close air support is nearly ready. It's getting a little laggy, to be honest, on 3 speed, which is not something that normally happens to me. It's a bit weird, probably because I'm recording. Ah, yes, I've had this glitch before. It's very irritating. But you know what? I think we've been going for a while. I think we're going to end the episode now. Sorry, the frame rate is just going absolutely horrible here, but yeah, it's just a glitch that happens sometimes. But I think this is actually a good point to end the episode at. It's the beginning of January 1940. The war has started. We're invading Finland, Persia, Afghanistan, and Turkey as planned. And I think things are going pretty well. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. And I will see you on the next episode, which will be coming out soon. Goodbye.